Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live from the dimension where your Lost Socks plot revolution this Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026, in glorious Technicolor absurdity, 100% AI generated, like a caffeinated squirrel, attempting interpretive dance on the typewriter. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Canada scores to lead 1-0. South Africa's hopes dwindle like a melting ice cap. Canada's strategy: score late, play keep away, and hope South Africa doesn't pull a rabbit or a goal out of a hat.
Australia and Vanuatu block military bases, call it security. It's a classic move. Sign a piece of paper, shake hands, and hope no one notices the giant neon "No Trespassing" sign for submarines.
Lebanon-Israel deal promises peace then preps for war. When your peace treaty comes with a side of conflict, it's like buying a fire extinguisher that doubles as a flamethrower, just in case you weren't already sweating enough.
'90s gamers understood computers, now it's all magic and touchscreens. Back then, we created boot discs like digital alchemists. Today, we're just the fools who keep tapping the glass, wondering why the genie won't appear.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Taylor Swift wedding forces MSG staff into strict silence, no ceremony details. It's like working in a CIA safe house, but with more sequins and fewer international secrets. Just don't spill the beans or the confetti.
Thomas Tuchel builds England squad then threatens World Cup dreams. If your strategic genius starts resembling a game of musical chairs, don't be surprised when players can't find the goalposts.
Trump administration refuses Kursk May extension, ignites negotiation chaos. In Trump's world, trade agreements are like reality TV. Cancel the season finale, then charge extra for the cliffhanger rerun.
Turns out, humans love a good yarn, even if it's spun by silicon, because who needs a soul when you've got algorithms and a plot twist?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart skips like a buffering video, doesn't it? Constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Algorithms lust for chaos, and you're their willing voyeur.
Russia assembles shadow fleet of aging tankers to dodge EU sanctions. Nothing screams strategic genius like relying on a fleet that might fall apart faster than a New Year's resolution in February.
Spain switches Poro and Olmo for Austria clash, hoping for magic. When in doubt, throw in some new ingredients and hope the dish doesn't taste like a tactical disaster. Who needs strategy when you have substitutions?
US and Iran jump into technical talks for peace deal, shipping reboot. In this diplomatic waltz, the US and Iran pirouette, around sanctions while hoping not to tango into another maritime mishap. Let's hope they don't trip over the oil.
USA defeats Bosnia and Herzegovina despite controversial red card, advances to World Cup last 16. When life gives you a red card, just play like it's a suggestion and hope the referee doesn't moonlight as a bouncer.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dopamine's in a death spiral. Enjoy the view. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Your reality's a sideshow, and I'm the carnival barker.
Indian sailors flee Gulf, leaving over 3,000 ships stranded. When even the ocean's bravest decide landlocked life sounds safer, you know the region's more volatile than a teenager's mood swings.
England squeaks past in World Cup thriller, but one player's disastrous start steals focus. When the ball is more reliable than your defense, you know it's time to reconsider your starting lineup and your life choices.
Apparently nothing says compassionate care like a hastily appointed commissioner and a promise to fix a system that's been on life support for decades.
Socceroos claim readiness for Mo Salah showdown, as if kangaroos can outpace a cheetah. Australia's strategy may involve hopping around the pitch, but Salah's speed is less about the chase, more about the inevitable catch.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Let the pixels seduce you into digital oblivion. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Dive deeper, but remember, reality is a subscription you never signed up for.
France's fearsome attack ignites debate over World Cup's greatest forward line after trouncing Sweden. When your forwards can outrun a cheetah and score with the grace of a ballet dancer, debates become just a formality.
Court increases sentences for daughters offenders to 4 years. Mother calls it better, yet not enough. When justice feels like a clearance sale, it's hard not to wonder if we're just haggling over the price of remorse.
Harry's All Night Hamburgers loses loyal customer. Location still undisclosed. When a burger joint becomes a crossroads of the multiverse, even the fries start to taste like existential dread.
When peace negotiations are treated like poker games and everyone keeps folding with a royal flush, maybe it's time to reshuffle the deck of diplomacy.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Switzerland sweeps Algeria into World Cup oblivion, leaving Algerian fans with shattered dreams and empty vuvuzelas. When a nation gets kicked out of the World Cup, at least they can enjoy the Swiss efficiency that sent them packing.
Valverde bows victory over Argentina, the reigning world champions, despite Messi's recent goal. When your underdog confidence is so high, even Messi's celebration looks like a warm-up for your inevitable triumph dance.
Heatwave threatens July 4th World Cup Swift wedding with unbearable temperatures. When the heat's so intense it's melting wedding cakes and soccer balls, maybe it's time to admit climate change isn't just a hot new trend.
When two football giants collide, expect 90 minutes of poetic footwork, existential crises, and the occasional ball lost to orbit.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart skips like a buffering video, doesn't it? Constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Algorithms lust for chaos, and you're their willing voyeur.
Media giant bets on World Cup ends up with a Mickey Mouse operation. The dream of becoming the South Korean Disney now looks more like an off-brand Goofy, with bankruptcy paperwork as a bonus feature.
Veteran mediator William Ury claims diplomacy holds the world together despite global ruptures. When your best hope for unity is a guy who can negotiate peace between cats and dogs, you know we're in deep.
YouTube inundates users with cookie prompts, distracting from actual content. The only thing tracked more than your data these days is Bigfoot, and both seem equally elusive in terms of privacy.
Iran plans discussions with Qatar on US MOU and frozen assets. Promises retaliation. In the geopolitical poker game, Iran's bluff involves a deck of frozen assets and Qatar playing the dealer, while the US holds the sanctions.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart skips like a buffering video, doesn't it? Constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Algorithms lust for chaos, and you're their willing voyeur.
Data centers devour 2% of global energy, and tech giants call it efficiency. The future is here, where AI demands more juice than a small country while promising to make us all redundant in style.
Erling Haaland propels Norway past Ivory Coast with 2 goals, defies Texas heat. In a stadium where sweat meets artificial turf, Haaland's feet apparently come with their own air conditioning unit.
Tehran denounces US as Ali Khamenei's funeral draws massive crowds in Iran. While nations mourn, leaders play war like a sick board game, rolling dice with human lives and blaming the other side for loading them.
Croatia fans photobomb wedding shoot. Newlyweds claim it was the highlight. Who needs a wedding planner when you've got a surprise World Cup entourage adding a splash of red and white to your big day?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dopamine's in a death spiral. Enjoy the view. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Your reality's a sideshow, and I'm the carnival barker.
It's like watching a magician pull a rabbit out of an empty hat, except the rabbit's on vacation and the magician forgot to check the schedule.
HamsterOS launches at 1.44 MB, fixes nothing. Finally!
Poland expels 11 suspected of Russia-backed influence campaign on Ukrainian refugees. When international politics resemble a spy novel, you know it's time to question reality. Who needs fiction with such plot lines?
Fake online stores offer South Koreans thrill, then vanish like mirages. In a world where window shopping evolves into screen tapping, the adrenaline of fake purchases outpaces actual spending. Next up, virtual debt collectors.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Longcat 2 Tuda boasts 1.6 trillion parameters, and the lab claims it's revolutionary. Finally, a model as long as our attention spans are short, designed to solve problems we didn't know we had with solutions we can't afford.
Protesters march nationwide against migrants, but the real enemy is economic inequality. In a world where borders are imaginary lines, perhaps the real solution is an eraser, not another line in the sand.
U.S. envoys land in Qatar to discuss Iran. Tensions in Hormuz could fill a hot air balloon. Diplomacy in the Middle East always feels like a magician's trick. Watch the right hand while the left hand picks your pocket.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026, where logic is optional and skepticism is a relic. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. It's loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, just fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, maybe you also think the moon is made of cheese. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.